Shout out to the 8. Can y'all hear me loud and clear? What's going on? Shout out to the 10. Happy Friday, folks. Hey, Ohana. What's going on, everybody? Smash the like button, everybody. Like and share. What's everybody up to? Y'all on the money, y'all. Y'all popped in the chat. I gotta share this out, y'all. Can y'all still hear me loud and clear? Yay or nay? Yay or nay, people? Yay or nay? Shout out to the 11. I guess so. All right, y'all. Wait, I'm gonna share this out. I'm still here, y'all. Let me share this out. Smash that like button, everybody. Like and share. Yeah, let them know. Shout out to the 11. Shout out to the 13. Dang, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. Welcome. Did y'all pre-order yesterday? What about you? Details, deets. How did it go? How did it go? Is it yay or nay? He gonna say it was terrible. How did it go, bro? Shout out to the 13 in the building. Hit the buttons. I know y'all still. This is a good time for the people overseas and over the weekend. It's different algorithm, different time zones. Y'all be up on the stream. Shout out to the 15. Dang, okay. Hi, people. They in the other chat. They just watching. They gotta warm up. Welcome to the live stream, sis. Welcome. What's going on? What's going on, Ariel? She says, I am here. Welcome to the live stream. He says, Sup, Funko. Details, deets. How did your pre-order go, bro? And by the way, shout out to the 16. Okay. Did you see your Raiders clip, bro? Did you see your Raiders intro? How did it go? No, I'm asking how did it go for you? I'm saying like your pre-order, how did it go? I said spill the tea. I said, what's the deets? How did it go? I said, did you say it was terrible or what? You at work? He like, is that a yes? I'm like, I asked you first. This is he said I asked you first. Well, now I'm talking to you now. Yes or no? How did it go? And I asked you two questions, by the way. I said, how did you see the Raiders intro that Sonny made for you? That was one question that you dodged. And I said, two, how did it go with your GTA pre-order? Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? What did you think about it? How did it go? He's speaking to Area. He said, hey, sweet. He's speaking to you, Area. I guess that's a no for him. That's a no. Because he dodging the question. He dodging it now. He dodging it. Well, two questions, Vaughn. You just ignored my question for yours. Well, I asked you first about the Raiders thing because you did ask me twice in the live stream, so that was first. And then the second one, I asked you, how about you for GTA? You've been dodging the Raiders question for quite some time now, so it's on you. And of course, of course I'm an A-lister. Of course I'm gonna prioritize, what I want. This is my channel, my stream, of course. Now getting back to you. Yeah, yay or nay. Getting back to you. Exhibit A-1. Did you see your Raiders video on Sunny's channel that she made for you, the intro? And two, actually three questions. Did you pre-order GTA? And three, how did you enjoy it if you did or did not? Waiting still to pre-order or waiting still to see the Raiders thing? I say you try to be slick. Try to be slick. Leave that cliffhanger. Waiting still. Waiting for what? Uh-huh. Waiting for what? You thought you was slick. Mm-hmm. For Sunny, I guess. Well, you're late with that one because she already put them all up on her channel, so you missed it. And we was trying to get in contact with you on the stream. So you missed that one. Your Raiders intro is already out there. So ha ha. You gotta go check out her channel. She already shared all the intros, did a compilation. It was really cool. So all of our sports team intros are out there. So that's that. Now your second question, well, question 2 and question 3. Did you order GTA? And how did you which one did you? Oh, actually, thank you. You got another question, Vaughn. Since you want to dodge and evade questions and stuff like that, here's another question for you. Did you pre-order GTA? If so, which one did you get? And how did you enjoy your pre-order experience? Now, I hit you with the open-ended questions. Uh-huh. See the questions, there'll be questions on the test scores on the state test where you gotta elaborate. You can't say just simply closed answer responses like yes and no. Details, deets. I like details. Mm-hmm. Deets. Funko says she messaged you, Vaughn. She said she messaged you. She said she messaged you, Vaughn, about your intro for when Cuzzo showed you your Raiders. He said, guess not. So he said he didn't order GTA. You ain't order it? Shame on you. Come on now. They got the ultimates and they got the digital. And then if you pre-order, you get the Vice City pack with the clothes. The sedan, and you get clothes from like the Vice City. They giving them clothes from the 80s. They taking it back to the 80s. He said, let me see. She said, oh gosh, Vaughn, shout out to the 12. See, Vaughn didn't know that. He ain't know that. You didn't know that, Vaughn? No. And you could customize them too. Vaughn probably not even gonna play that game. I don't want to play GTA 6. I don't want to play it. By the way, Vaughn, did you ever complete the original storyline with the Franklin and all them? Did you ever complete GTA 5 in its entirety? He says, checking Raider's message. See, you late. You late. You late. You late. You late. See? Mm-hmm. You're late. See, you're late. Texas. Yeah, he late. Hold on. I'm surprised he didn't see it. I thought he was in that stream. He ain't even see it. He ain't see it. He probably like, where the timestamp at, y'all? Where is it at? Like, where is it? Actually, I'm about to give you the timestamp right now. It's actually. Oh, I got the timestamp right here. It's 3:10:41. Let me drop the video link. It's at 3:10:41. He didn't even see it. Yeah. 3:10:41. There you go. Vaughn, if you're in the chat, there you go. You start at 3:10:41. Well, take it back like a pinch because you get to see the intro. Your intro occurs right after Mackey's. So there you go. See? Look at that. The A-lister working. See, look at that. I'm a fantastic A-lister. He said, still don't see it. Look in the chat. Do you see it? I just posted the link. There you go, right there. Pinch it back. Just start at 3:10:40. There you go. 3 hours, 10 seconds. 3 hours, 10 minutes, and 40 seconds. Right there. You got it? All righty. I would put it up here, but I can't. I can. Mm-hmm. Let me know if you see it. You're like, I still don't see it. It's right there. Look, look, look. There you go. Get a look at it. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, if you have a channel as well, or let me know. Be sure to type in the chat, fam. I appreciate it. Let me know. I think he's watching it. He got quiet. He watching it. He quiet. You watching it? You watching your intro, Von? He like, wow, that's so cool. He quiet. Shout out to the 14. What y'all doing? 14 people in the building. Y'all chilling? I checked all the other tabs. Y'all quiet. Y'all just chillaxing. By the way, I forgot to share this out. There's 14 people in here. I was just saying hi to the folks online. It's 14 people in here. You guys are just I appreciate you guys supporting my stream. I forgot to do my due diligence and share myself out. That ain't like me. Hold up. Hold up. I always gotta share myself out. Hold on. So what's been up, everybody? What y'all doing? Happy Friday. Y'all just chilling. I'm just sharing myself out. And if you guys are new to my channel, my name is 7Lex Fury. This is my main channel that I'm streaming on. I'm multi-streaming today. I have a main channel and a gaming channel. Gonna start back gaming, but gotta get back into the groove with the main channel. I want to be more consistent and just be like dropping banger after banger after banger after banger after banger after banger. So yeah, just been busy, but yeah. What up, fam? What's been going on with the fam? Mm-hmm. Okay, I shared myself out. I did great. See? Fantastic. Okay. I see Vine flew out the chat. He said, poof. Which one did you pre-order, Vine? Which one did you get? You're like, I don't know. Which GTA did have you? Which one did you pre-order? Which one? Did you get standard or the ultimate one? I know the PC users are upset there's no PC version available. I know they mad. See? That's why not so bad being a console gamer. Not so bad. Them PC gamers, they gonna get it a little later. Not so bad. I feel bad for the PC gamers. I know they upset. They was making memes out of that. And they giving people GTA Plus. They giving people GTA Plus as well if they pre-ordered it. A lot of people said that GTA Plus isn't worth it. Well, they give you like money and cars and stuff like that. So, but I already have like a bunch of like money in my on five. Like I have like over 100 million on GTA 5. Like what could I possibly like spend that on? I have plenty of garages. I have plenty of vehicles. Like I don't need a. I have garages. Like I have multiple properties. I have properties galore in GTA online. So why would I need like a bunch of garages and a bunch of cars just to collect just to collect cars that don't make sense? I only like the vehicles on GTA if they actually do something. If they are, if they have like special abilities like the car, like the Deluxo is cool, but that's a little slow though. They should at least make a faster Deluxo. It would have been nice if they would have made the Deluxo, the car, like an oppressor. I wonder what the oppressors are gonna be like in GTA 6, or if they ever create a they'll probably have an oppressor in GTA 6. They're probably gonna have something similar in GTA 6 online, maybe. What y'all think? Yeah, they should have oppressors. What y'all saying over here? Hi, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it, fam. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You think they're gonna have like a flying bike? Well, that's an oppressor. Oh, you mean like a regular flying bicycle? Oh, maybe, maybe. They actually have a like real life, like no prank, no joke. They actually created a flying bicycle in real life. I wouldn't trust it though. But yes, it's a real flying bike. They made a flying bicycle in real life. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It looked pretty cool though. And people was commenting on that. I saw it a long time ago. People was like, wow, I guess that's the oppressor in real life. Not really. Not really though. But it's cool though. Yes, they have a flying bicycle. They sold it for like about I don't know if it's like a if they're available for like for sale like the I don't know if it was like exclusive to certain people or something like that, like to people of like status or something like that, elites or whatnot. But I mean, man, that bike sold for like about 500 or something K. I don't know if it's commercially available for people to purchase it worldwide. I have no idea. But yeah, the bike is cool. It actually lifts off the ground, and it's you got to pedal it to actually steer it. I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's cool. Real life. Imagine if you flying over some water and that bike just conk out in midair. But they actually have flying cars. They have some flying vehicles. They have flying cars, like in real life. Like they're actually scientists actually and engineers actually designing it to the until this day. They actually are fine tuning flying vehicles. So what you saying over here? That's scary? No. Well, it's kind of cool though, the test. Kind of cool. I mean, would I trust a flying vehicle or a flying bicycle? Like, I guess traveling within long distance? No, it'll be cool to test. I mean, they have self-driving vehicles, self-driving delivery. Yeah, technology is pretty cool how it evolves over time. That's pretty lit. I love it. Mm-hmm. And they're making this train. Now, I don't know if how true it is. It's this train that's supposed to be a train from NYC, and it's supposed to take people to London. It's in the works, though. Did y'all hear about that? It's supposed to head to London. I don't know if it's still under the works, though. I mean, they're making like this transatlantic tunnel. It's supposed to be worth like trillions and trillions of dollars, and it's supposed to be like this. They created supposedly this bullet train from NYC, from New York, and it's supposed to take somebody all the way to London. Supposed to get them there within like a little over an hour. I'm like, oh, dang. That's gonna be pretty interesting. I guess that's gonna be like the KTX train in South Korea. Man, those bullet trains were cooler in South Korea. Like, it'd be lit. Talking about a bullet train, the KTX. Ooh, that train is like that's like a rocket. Man, you be going like 100 and over 100 something kilometers. And I know people be like, kilometers. Yeah, that train goes up to like, oh, I want to say like 200 kilometers. So like 200 kilometers, if you convert that to miles, that's like roughly what, 123, 124 miles. So yeah, imagine a train riding that fast. Zoom. 124 miles. Of course you're gonna get there fast. Yeah. Mhm. That was cool. I wish I would have vlogged back then, but that oh man, I'll go back one day and vlog it and show y'all the KTX train one day. That'll be lit. You can actually see like the kilometers in front of you, be like zoom 215 kilometers. I'm like, man, that's lit. Now the coal rail train, I didn't I despise the coal rail train in South Korea. The man, that train was super slow. I'm like, oh my gosh. I like the bullet trains in South Korea and Japan. Like you can actually like you can cut it like a 6 hour ride. Like I say like I know to Seoul it's like 6 hours, like depending on like what part of like South Korea you're in. Imagine a KTX train, you can get there in like, I don't know, 2.5 to 3 hours. Now that's lit. So yep. Let me verify that. It's been a while. Let me verify it. Let me see. KTX train. Let's see how fast it goes. Let's see. How long would it? Let's see. Duration. I believe so. Yep. Yep. KTX train. Yep. It'd take a person, depending on what part of South Korea they're in. Seoul was 6 hours away, like where I was at. So look at that. That bullet train that I mentioned that goes over 200 something kilometers, it takes a 6 hour ride, and the total duration is going to take 2 hours and 56 minutes. Yep, I was right. Not bad though. $55 train ride for $55. South Korea, that's faster than driving. But of course, I take I would personally rather take a plane. 'Cause planes are way faster. Give me the planes. I like taking flights and traveling. It's cool. Flights aren't scary. People be scared of airplanes. They're not scary. Not scary at all. They're not scary at all. Oh, you took a cross country trip on Amtrak? Oh, that's cool. Now Amtrak is lit. I heard Amtrak is lit. I gotta try that one day. Amtrak. I never traveled with Amtrak before. No. But that'll be cool. What did you like? I'm sure it was a lot of stops. Cross country with Amtrak. That's cool. You should have vlogged it, fam. You should have vlogged it. See? You should have vlogged it. Shout out to the 13. I'm multi-streaming people. What's going on? You should have vlogged it. Yeah. I would if I was taking like a cross country trip, like I would vlog it. That'd be cool. I would. I don't know where to, but it would just be something like I would want to do and just share it. That would be lit, sis. What's going on, Big Easy? How you doing, fam? He says, "Hey, Seven Legs Favorite. How are you, my friend? I'm doing well, fam. How you doing? Happy Friday to you, fam. What's going on? You doing good? How's the weather in your area? How's everybody's weather? Summertime is here. You guys excited? Summertime is here. Summertime. Yeah. Summertime. What y'all got going on for the summertime? What y'all doing? Y'all excited for the summertime? And that nice hot weather. Well, actually, the weather it's been rainy. Like in my area, it's been rainy. I don't know. I gotta check my weather. Yeah, lately. It's been a lot of thunderstorms and been pretty cloudy in the area. That don't feel like summertime. That feels like springtime. I don't know. The weather must have got something mixed up with seasons. Okay, so I checked my weather for y'all. Y'all asked what's the weather, what's the temperature, and I inquired about it as well. So in my area, there's an excessive heat warning. Okay, that's what it said. Okay, excessive heat warning. What's that about? Let's see. Ooh, so okay. So from July 1st to Friday, July 3rd, y'all ready? It says it's gonna be 100 degrees and it's gonna feel like 115. Ooh, okay, that's the Nevada weather. 115, okay. It's gonna feel like 115. Make sure y'all stay cool and stay hydrated. It's gonna be a heat wave. Okay. It's gonna be a heat wave. Stay cool. You're gonna probably go to the beach. Okay, that's what's up. Vaughn, you watched it. He said, man, that was the best intro she's ever done. Well, I'll let her know. Oh, you liked your Raiders intro? That's cool. Big E said you're gonna start going to the pool on Wednesday. You saw? Oh yeah, swimming. He said, "Is you been in bed since Wednesday, fam? Yeah, you gotta take good care of yourself. Yeah. See with the I know with the inclement weather here, like with the thunderstorms, they close the pool here, but I mean they'll open it back up." She said, "Dang sis, that's crazy. Stay safe, sis." Yeah, it's gonna be a heat wave. Yeah, heat waves are pretty crazy. Mm-hmm. Well, that's summertime. That's always gonna happen now. Summertime. That's the beauty of summertime. Mm. Yep. He said humidity is high where you at. Wow. Wow. Humid like Florida or what? Now Florida on some different type of humidity. I ain't even gonna lie. Florida different. Florida a little different, y'all. Yeah, Florida different. Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. Yeah, yeah, Florida on some. Oh, ooh, what's the weather in Florida? I have no idea, but I could check for you. Any specific um city or county, or just want Florida weather in general? I know they're gonna have some hot weather and probably some thunderstorms too, because Florida weather is kind of like hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. Oh, what? Florida is cooler than here? What? Yeah, they're gonna have some thunderstorm. Dang. They're gonna have some thunderstorm 3 days a week. I just checked let me do I'll just type in Orlando, Florida. At least that's close to Disney. I was gonna type Miami. I mean I can do both of them. I could type both of them. Mm, yeah, they in the 90s. Oh, Orlando, Florida gonna have a thunderstorm Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then the following Thursday. I told you. I told you. Check Miami. Okay, check Miami. He's saying check Miami. Okay, Miami. Miami probably uh Miami should be a little better. I don't know. Okay, here come Miami's not as bad. They're gonna have thunderstorms 1, 2, 3, 4. They're about the same, 4 days a week. Miami weather's a little cooler. Yeah. Hmm. Well, Miami is supposed to be warmer though. It's closer, more. It's closer to like the They say closer to the Gulf Stream. Something with the. I heard it years ago with the sea level. Something that was a long time ago. Lake Eric is still cold. Still cold. Still cold, man. It's still cold. You gotta take this. Well, I'm surprised. He says, so when your copy coming in? I don't have a copy. I'm an A-lister. A-listers don't have copies. I'm an A-lister. A-listers don't have copies, bro. Oh, you saying you want a copy of my autograph? See, I don't really give out autographs. I don't really do the whole meet and greet thing, bro. Yeah. People ask, but I'm like, nah. And people have asked, they're like, would you do a meet and greet? I'm like, nah, I'm cool. I wouldn't do one because I feel like because what would people really do at meet and greets anyway? Like what can they do? What no question I should reframe the question. What can they do that they already how would I word this? I've been up since like 5:30. So basically I'm trying to say, uh if some people don't talk, what are they gonna do at the meet and greet? They just gonna stare. I actually hate being stared at. I do. I hate being gawked at. Like it's like I don't like it. Not at all. What can they do that they can't do in person? What can they do? They just gonna stare. Hello. After all the hellos and the highs and are said and done, then what? Then after that's all said and done, hellos and exchanging the pleasantries. What's next? Some people don't even talk. He said, "Make why up." Oh no, on my other stream, I have some people, some what they call it, Floridians. I think they call it Floridans or Floridians. Some people from Florida in there, and then some people actually talk about Florida a lot. So they actually asked me to check Florida weather, and I visited Florida before, so yeah, Florida's nice. It's cool. That's like a place like for me. Like I do want to check out like the Florida Keys one day. I heard it's like really pretty. Like there's some like a blue like some blue crystal blue water there, and it's like they have some islands in Florida too. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I like to check out the Florida Keys one day. I checked out the Disney side. The Miami side is pretty cool also, but I like to venture out and see like other parts of it one day. One day. Just to see what it's all about. Check out the state parks and like the different like man, they have like they have so many things to do out there. They have like the state parks, the national parks, the forests out there, that sort of thing. The Florida Keys, the Gulf Keys, they got a bunch of stuff. I'm like, okay. But no, I'm not from Florida. But it's a nice state, I will say. Yeah. Everybody in their lifetime, everybody on the stream, make sure y'all visit the state of Florida one day. It's pretty cool. I do want to go back though. I'll check out everything that they I know they added a bunch of stuff to Disney World, so I do want to see the new additions of Disney World. Yep, yep, yep. Man, that's lit. He said, "You with the digital crew? Who's the digital crew, bro? What you talking about, bro? Who the digital?" He like, "You with the digital crew? Who's the digital crew?" He making up names. Now, who the digital crew, bro? Who is the digital crew? Oh, that's your band you creating? Vine and the music band. Everybody they call it the digital crew. All right. So who the lead singer? Who the drummer? Who the guitarist? Who the lyricist as well? She said that would be cool, sis. I should check out Coral Gables. I heard so much about Coral Gables, man. I have heard so much about it. People said it's really nice. That's more like on the West Miami side. No, I haven't checked that out yet, but it seems lit. People say Cocoa Beach is pretty. Say I know about them beaches now. I know. They say Cocoa Beach is nice, and how do you pronounce it? I think it's Hollandale or Hollandale, Florida. Yeah. See, I know. Would I live there? No. No. That's more of like a vacation spot. Mhm. And that's a vacation spot. That is more of a vacation spot for me. Let me know what you think. Would you live there, fam? Florida or Vegas? Vegas will win by default. It will win by default. Uh, Vegas. You pick Florida? Okay. Okay. Oh, interesting choice. Okay. All right, let me check this chat out. Big Easy put the fireworks in the chat. Big Easy said, hey. Big Easy said, hey, Ohana, how are you? I heard that, fam. I heard that. Yeah, a lot of people said that, but people say Nevada. I say Nevada because it sounds better and that's the correct pronunciation. But locals will correct you if you're there and say, it's Nevada. I say Nevada because it's a Spanish word, Nevada. So, yeah, it's a Spanish word. It means snowy, Nevada. You wouldn't say in Spanish, Nevada. It's Nevada. But okay. But like the word also the phrase Sierra Nevada, snowy mountain. Like it wouldn't be Sierra Nevada. It doesn't make sense. It's Nevada. Because in Spanish, is ah. It's the vowel ah. It's a. Ah. It's Nevada. But to answer your question, well, to address your point, Nevada, a lot of people say Nevada is empty. I don't know. Mm, you think so? I mean, I've watched some like clips of it online. I mean, it didn't look as empty to me. I mean, it could be the fact that they did show like tourist parts of Nevada. But I don't know, it didn't look empty to me. It looked like a nice place like Nevada. I mean, Nevada is a nice state, but I mean, the cities like Henderson looks cool. A lot of people talk about Henderson. It's another city. I can't even think of it. It's a step up from Henderson. Oh man. I think it's Seven Hills, and it's another city. It's the suburbs. So I look at a lot of houses in different like areas. You got Henderson, Suburb Hill. I mean, Seven Hills is another one. Oh man, what's that suburb called? It's a shame. I used to look at it all the time. I'm gonna get it. Hold on. I'm gonna use Google real quick because I can't even think of it right now. Uh, something. Uh, Paradise, but that's not what I was thinking. But Paradise is a suburb, and man, it's in Clark County. It's Summerlin. There we go, Summerlin. How come I couldn't think of that? Like Summerlin, summertime, Summerlin. I knew it was something Summerlin, and I remember somebody told me before. There was like, oh yeah, if you were to buy a house in Summerlin. That's where the suburbs are. That's where the nice, pretty, big, pretty houses are. That's where the guard gated communities are at. They said if you want to be safe, check out Summerlin because it's on the out. It's outside of the strip. It's on the outskirts of Las Vegas. It's not in Las Vegas. It's a little ways away from it. But they just call it that, I guess, because it's a large metropolitan city in the area. But yeah, yep. See, I know about my areas. I'll be researching. They got Henderson, Boulder City, Green Valley. I know about like the little like little communities in Las Vegas with the housing communities. Like they say, check out the suburbs. Mm-hmm. Oh, I know. Sunrise Manor. I've heard of Sunrise Manor. I've heard of it. North Las Vegas. So it could be hit or miss. Like I know they have the there's that's where the that's out there. What is that called? The Air Force. Yeah, the Air Force bases in that vicinity. Yeah. Yep. People said that area is nice. I don't know. I would have to see it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I heard of that other area as well. What up, James Money? How you doing, fam? He says hello, like, thanks for liking the live stream, fam. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's the Air Force side. The other side is like the Navy side, yeah. That's a little ways. That's kind of far. Yeah, that's far. Because the Air Force is like on the southern part, and like if up north is like the naval side. That's kind of that's like a oof. If I were to guess, that's like a about 7 hours away. Them bases they're 7 hours away from each other. That's a little ways. Shout out to the 14. Yeah, the other side is better. I agree. That other side is better. It's more to do, and it's that's better anyway. The other side is like mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's all I can say. Take it with a grain of salt. Use your own discretion, but I like the other city better. Keep the other one. But yeah, a lot of people said that base is pretty. So I'm like, all right, cool, bet. I'll add it on my bingo card one day. I gotta check it out. That would be a cool vlog to do, like for real, for real. It would be. Would I live there? Mm, seems like a cool area. It does. Yeah, it seems cool. It'll just be like it'll be a totally different climate that I'm used to. But it's strange though. People say that like the winters in Nevada, yes, I said Nevada, are relatively short, and that it freezes like this. It'll be freezing temperatures at night. That's kind of hard to believe. But I guess cold to West Coasters, their perception of cold is different from, cold from, on the Northeast. They feel like 60s, 50s, and 40s is cold. That's not cold at all. Well, to me, people be like, that's you. To me, temperatures in the 40s, 50s, and the 60s, it's not too cold because it'd be like negative temperatures here during the wintertime. So they wouldn't survive with the it was four seasons over here, so I don't know. 4 seasons. Well, five if you're in five if a person is in New England. They have, depending on what part of New England, they have muddy season, they have mud season, but 4 seasons typically like in the mid Atlantic area. Five up further north. Fun fact, did you guys know that? Uh-huh. Depending on which state a person is. No, for real, like for real, there is like a real mud season further up north. There is because yeah, for real, like it's not a joke. Like for real, like look it up. Don't believe me, look it up. For real, it is because think about it. Like after especially like further up north, experiences like a whole heap of a lot of snow, right? So if the snow and ice melts before the trail dries out, what's gonna happen? All this mud is gonna be like mud is gonna be on the roads and stuff like that. Yes, they call it mud season or muddy season. Yep. Yeah, they call it the fifth season. See? You looked it up. Yeah, I told you it was real. I told you. I told you. I told you. Mm-hmm. You gonna go look it up some more? Oh Lord. It's not like no, it's not like a mudslide or nothing like that. No, that's like no. It ain't nothing too crazy. It's just like, be mud like on the road and stuff like that. Like, like what a think about it like a rainstorm. Like you see a bunch of mud, it's like that. Depends on like what area, what state you in. Further up north, yeah. Oh, you thought it was like, oh no, 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 ain't that like no mudslide now, no. Uh-uh. No. Yeah, look like mud. You just put your car in like four wheel drive and you just drive through the mud. That's all. Some people actually run in the mud and play in the mud, and it'd be like mud runs, and they got some parts have mud festivals. Yeah. Uh-huh. That sort of thing. They call it Mud Festival. Yeah. Okay. I know they do that in Korea as well. Yeah, they do that in South Korea. They have a mud festival in Korea where they be on like the beach. And yeah, it's like people be running. If they complete the race, they'll give them like a medal or something like that. So yep, it's pretty cool. But they said it's actually healthy for people to do. People be like, ew, playing in the mud festivals. They do that in California too. Cause they said that Cleopatra used to use, I guess, mud for her skincare, that sort of thing. And that's why they adopted that feature. Like they actually have real mud festivals in South Korea. And health benefits too. That's cool. Shout out to the 15. Hey Chris, what's going on, fam? He says, "Hey Lex, long time no see, girl. What's going on, fam? What's new with you? How you enjoying the summertime?" Hey, by the way, he said, "Long time no see." I know, long time no see, fam. And guess what? Guess what? I know it's been a minute since you popped in my live stream. I got a bone to pick with you, fam. It's been a minute. Hey, you cursed my Patriots with that Go Seahawks crap. I ain't forget. I didn't forget. You cursed them Patriots. What's up with that? Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Oh, you going to school? Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been working and going to school. Yep. Hey, that's the beauty of it. I know that's the beauty of it, fam. Study hard, you're gonna do excellent. Oh yeah, I knew what you meant, fam. He going to school. Alrighty, alrighty. That sounds good. He laughing. Yeah. Shame on you for doing it, but that's okay. They're gonna be back. They're gonna be back. Them Patriots looking good. Did y'all see them? Did y'all ever check out the Patriots? They looking good. Drake May doing his thing. Hey, that's my quarterback. I'm proud of him. We gonna be back. Everybody saying on Twitter, they saying is Drake May gonna do it again? Yes, he will, and yes, he can. Hmm. Hey, what's up with I don't know if y'all saw it, but what's up with Mac Jones? Y'all see Mac Jones? He said he all right. Is Mac Jones okay? Who, Mac Jones? I'm glad we got rid of Mac Jones. Mac Jones, they said Mac, what's wrong with Mac Jones throwing that football? He all right? Did y'all see his video? He went viral. I said, why he throwing the ball like that? They said he throwing the ball like they said they seriously. They said they wonder if Mac Jones is all right. Drake May better get his game up. Oh, he will. Oh, he will. That's my quarterback. He was useless. Yeah, Mac Jones. I'm so glad we got rid of Mac Jones. Hey, I like Zappy better than Mac Jones. I mean, that wasn't they them two. What was uncanny is them two looked exactly alike. Mac Jones. If you look at the side by side picture that they made with Mac Jones and Zappy, they look like they could be brothers. But Zappy was better. I mean, he ain't no Drake. He wasn't no Drake May, of course, but Zappy is better. He was useless. I agree. Put him on the Niners. Hey, sorry, cuz in advance, but Mac Jones looked like he just discombobulated. Oh gosh, totally. How do you feel about GTA 6? I think it's gonna be lit. I think it's gonna be really cool. You can customize like your character, their faces. That's what they said. They say you can customize their character, their faces. They got the standard one and they got the alternate one, and they actually taking it back to like the 80s. I'm like, they taking it back to the 80s. Hopefully they got some nice cars, you know. I don't want to be driving no piece of car that's like, oh, I don't want to drive no car like that. They said in the pack though, they pre-order you in the pack you get the 80s clothes. And yeah, he said 100 for Ultimate Edition is insane. Yeah, I know. But honestly, I know for one game, I'm gonna be honest with you. I actually splurged $100 like on one game before. I have before. He said in his opinion. I know I did, and it wasn't GTA. It was like one of the games, like for my birthday, I just bought two games. I spent 100 on one, and then I like spent like 100 on one. It was like a brand new game. Plus, it had like I went the alternate edition, and it was this other game that was like 69.99. So I was just like whatever. I just bought them. It was my birthday. I said, what the heck? I'm gonna treat myself. So some if I really want something, then I'll just purchase it. But I mean, I don't mind waiting for specific games. Like it gotta make some sense. Like if it's a dire need, like a dire game that I want at the instant, sure, I'll purchase it. But I would say for like this game called Saints Row, like the latest Saints Row, I waited for the legacy one because I wanted the one with everything in it. So that game was like, ooh, that was like a high price game for a while, but I caught it on sale. I did that with the Tomb Raider game too, the Shadow of the Tomb Raider. They wanted, I think, like 80 something bucks, but I'm like, I'm gonna wait this out. I waited it out for like a couple of months and I got the Shadow of Tomb Raider for like 50 something bucks, 59.99. So that was cool. I think with Hitman too. With Hitman, it was $60 for the longest time. $60, 69.99. It was brand new. I went in Walmart one day. I got it for like 30 some bucks. I was like, all right, so that's cool. Stuff like that I'll do. So I'm like, all right, cool. Because a lot of times the digitals, if you go in a store, like the PlayStation store, the digital, they don't really be having no sales. I mean, you gotta sometimes they do. You gotta catch them. You gotta catch the sales when they had their little promotions and they say order a game before such and such date. Okay, cool. But nah, you gotta check them physical stores like yeah, like the Best Buy, Walmart, Target has games as well. Check your physical stores. That's where you get the sales. GameStop, okay, GameStop's all right. It's okay. Or I like the store called Play and Trade. I love the store Play and Trade. GameStop. Now Play and Trade is really cool. If y'all heard of Play and Trade, like I go to the Play and Trade a lot in like Delaware. That's a cool store. Something like GameStop is where you can like play the games. Like let's say if you wanted to buy an older console, you could actually test it there on the spot. Yeah, Play and Trade. You gonna head to GameStop? What, they had one in Jackson? What, a Play and Trade? They had one? That would, oh man, they should have kept that. So you prefer digital or hard copy? Digital is cool. I mean, I would say I'm gravitating more towards digital games, but I mean, I don't have a problem purchasing like physical copies of like the disc. Depends on what it is. At least digital, I can just purchase it. Bling bling, push some buttons. My card is already on the file. Bling, download. It's right in my library. Boom. What? They had one in Jackson. I didn't know that. I did not know that. You used to go there to trade games with your pops. Wow, I didn't know that. Oh man, I'm probably gonna go to the Delaware one. New York is just like, I mean, New York is cool, but it's just it's a little way. It's a lot of man. It's a lot of traffic heading to New York though. Plus, I frequent the area anyway. I frequent Delaware anyway, so it's like okay, more than New York. So it's like. New York just can be having too much going on, way too much traffic. He said, in his opinion, you don't give a crap. To be honest, as long as you can play your game, hey, respect that. That's how I feel. I don't give a bleep. As long as you have the game in your possession, that's all that matters. But that's mind-boggling. I had no idea they had a play and trade in Jackson. I know a lot of people say they say check out Columbus. They have like a big game store, the Columbus Market. I never been out that way yet. I'm like, Columbus? Okay. They was like, oh yeah, some people told me they was like, there's a huge gaming store out there, and it's like a huge festival, huge market. I'm like, okay. I'm like, oh, interesting. That's a little ways though. That's a little ways. They closed it down permanently. Oh, that sucks. Vaughn says, I bet you're gonna get the digital by November. Is that what you're gonna do, Vaughn? That's what you're gonna do? I take that as a no. You didn't pre-order GTA 6, Vaughn. You just told on yourself. You tried to be slick. It was on Hope Chapel Road. I actually know where that's at too. Oh wow, I know where that's at. I had no idea, man. Okay, I'm gonna look up the nearest play and trade really quick. All right, I'm looking. The nearest one. I had no idea. I would have frequented that store like crazy. Permanently closed. Man, I'm about to cry. Not literally, people. They like, what? No, not literally. Um, I like the older consoles too. Let me see. The nearest play and trade. Of course, New York is gonna come up, but I ain't going all the way up there. Just gonna visit no store. I ain't doing that now. Funko said, right, sis? I know Vaughn told him himself. He said, I was just gonna answer, just waiting on you. You already told me the answer. You didn't pre-order. I already got it, bro. It's okay. And I asked you, I said, which one did you get? Did you get ultimate or standard? And you never answered. So that tells me, that allows me to infer, to make a conjecture that, and to speculate that you didn't purchase GTA 6. I mean, it's okay if you didn't pre-order. You have time before it actually releases. So you have pretty much up until November to pre-order. So you're good. He said, I think y'all gonna cave though. Well, it didn't look like you caved because you couldn't give me a straight answer, bro. See, I'm on it. I'm like a lawyer. I'm like, exhibit A, exhibit B, exhibit C. Uh-huh. You didn't first of all, Vaughn, you're not gonna get that game because you wanna know why? Because you didn't play five. You haven't even played five. You haven't even completed the GTA 5 storyline. See, I played the entire game. I played GTA, the older ones, and I played the older ones, and I completed GTA 5. So how you gonna play six before you play five? That's diabolical. He said, neither could you. I completed GTA before the older ones and GTA 5. Where you been? I said GTA 5 has three different endings, so I saw all three endings. It's option A, option B, and option C. Now, how would I know that if I didn't complete the game? Sometimes you gotta just choose option C. Uh, mm-hmm. See? Now, how would I know that? I just quoted that. He said, "No, you couldn't answer the question because I asked you first, and you dodging. I already know your answer is no, Vaughn. You just be out with it, bro. Just say no, you didn't pre-order. It's okay. Just say that, bro. Honesty is the best policy. Okay? Contesta la pregunta. Ahora mismo. Broki, answer the question. He said, like pulling teeth or something. No, he couldn't answer the question. Uncle says, yes, sis did complete all GTA games, Vaughn. Exactly. He know that. He know that already. She said, yep, Vaughn didn't play GTA 5. You sure didn't. So, and all this talk and all this saying, oh yeah, GTA, I can't wait for it. It was your perfect opportunity to pre-order when it first launched. Did you pre-order it? You talked all about it. Oh, I'm gonna play. I wanna see it. I wanna know what the game is like. There it is. And yet you didn't pre-order it. And wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. You're not off the hook yet, bro. I ain't forget. What happened to you playing Resident Evil, sir? Mm-hmm. Where are those streams? I'm still waiting. Oh, now he want to be quiet now. Now he want to be quiet. See, he ain't know I was gonna say that. Now he quiet. It's e. Exactly. Let him know. She says, LMAO. Uh-oh, busted Vaughn. Uh-huh. You seen the trailer? I know they had 2 trailers for GTA. I know. You gonna get the Michael Myers Halloween? Did you see that one? They showed Michael Myers in like this hospital, and then he eventually puts on a mask, and then he becomes Michael Myers. That's something like Friday the 13th, though. I think that game is actually they're gonna release that game in September. He said, "You know what I gotta finish first. I know the Ghost game. See, I know. Well, finish it. Finish the game. Finish the game. Stop stalling. Finish the game, and then hop back into Resident Evil. Go ahead. There you go. That's all you gotta do." Mhm. Well, um, is it chapters? How many chapters? I don't know how they. I never played Ghost of Tsushima. It's not my type of game I typically play. So, is it chapters, or are you close? Are you close to completing the game, or how does it work? How do you know when you progress? Like, how does it? What does it say? It's probably chapters. Mhm. Are you at least towards the end, or are you at the very beginning of the game? You said, yeah, you close. Are you close to completing the game? Well, then you should be able to stream that. Stream the game. You're close to completing it. At the end of Ghost of Tsushima, and there you go. Once you complete the storyline, hop on that Resident Evil. Stop stalling. Stop stalling. Just follow a story. Oh, okay, just follow a story. Okay, I thought it was like chapters. I know some games be having chapters. I know, like South of Midnight. That was good. They had chapters in that. That was so good. I'm like, why did it had to end? So it seemed like it just had an abrupt ending. I'm like, man, they should at least have some side missions or something. That was a good storyline. I did enjoy the game South of Midnight. That was like a movie. They need to make more games like that. Shout out to the 10 people in the building and multi-streaming. It's a map of missions and there's a lot of side missions. Oh, okay. Okay. And as soon as Vaughn complete the main story, he's gonna be like, I gotta complete the side missions. I'll be like, oh, just say no, bro. You don't want to play Resident Evil. Well, wait. Which one? See, there's another question for you, bro. Which Resident Evil game Or are you gonna start out with? Which one? Which one? Well, I would say, well, I would say start, even though director's cut is not the original one, it doesn't beat the very first one. I would say start with that one. Since it's available on the PlayStation, I would say start out with director's cut. The very first one. That's like a, it's not the original, the OG one. It's like a remake of the original one. The music is different. I love the music in the original Resident Evil. I didn't like the director's cut music. I didn't really like it. It didn't capture the aura, the essence of the like the horror elements. It just wasn't given. But I mean, that's the closest are you gonna get to Resident Evil 1. The closest. Now the real deal Holyfield, get the PS1 and then just play up, just stream it, you know. Real deal Holyfield, that one. But unfortunately, Sony, PlayStation, they didn't put the original one in the PlayStation catalog. So I would say go with Resident Evil Director's Cut. Make that your first Resident Evil. You can get familiar with the story and, figure out who's who with the character dynamic. Start there and then progress to two. See, two and three are on there. Progress to two, then three. I think four is on there, the original one. Don't play the remake. Five is on there. I believe six is on there too. And then, well, seven. You could go in that order, but I mean, they had other ones, other Resident Evil games in between, but they didn't put them all in the PlayStation catalog, so you got to make do with availability. Got to make do with what they have. But start out with Director's Cut. You ready? Director's Cut. All right. I'm an OG Resident Evil gameplay. I'm dropping some gems. Pick them up, bro. Pick them up. He said he hoped GTA is worth it for $3 billion. Well, you got to tell them to put you in it. Just make a phone call to Rockstar. Be like, it's not worth it. Put me in the game. They're gonna give you a side mission. There you go. All right. I gotta see this. He said they can't afford you. They can't afford you. What? Okay. What if they want to put you in their game? You never know. They may want to put your character in their game, and they might want to pay you, bro. You gonna tell Rockstar Games no? He said they can't afford me. They may give you a big check and be like, yeah, put him in the game. If they use your likeness and give you like a side mission in the game, they're gonna give Vaughn a car mission in the game. He's gonna have a car, they're gonna set him up with a special car heist mission in the game. Smash the like button, everybody. Like and share. Yeah, let them know. Shout out to the 13, the 13 teeny teeny, the 13 teeny teeny. All right. What up, 13 people in the chat? What's up? 13 people in the building. That's what's up. See, how do you know? How do you know? He ain't gonna tell Rockstar Games no. Don't put me in your game. No, he wouldn't tell them no. They're gonna have him fight. He gonna be in the game. He gonna be Well, Merriweather. Or Clifford. They're gonna be the Clifford mercenaries or Merriweather. He's gonna be a club owner. He's gonna be everybody. Welcome to the club, everybody. He said they dropped the ball. So you would tell Rockstar Games no, not to put you in their game. I saw they put some influencers in there too. They got some girl with the pink hair. They got some influencers in there. I think they based off real celebrities. I think they the City Girls, the from the singing group. I think one of them. It showed somebody on the promo had the pink hair. Unless it was just the way the picture turned out. You know how they give them the cartoon picture? Well, on the trail in a promo, looked like one girl had pink hair. That looked like them. I don't know. He said alienating original gamers. I know they use some people's likeness in there. Like allegedly, I say allegedly. It looked like they allegedly in five, like if you start up the game, allegedly they claimed that that's Lindsay Lohan. She tried to sue Rockstar Games before years ago and said they used her likeness. hmm And one man said GTA 6 used his likeness. He was trying to sue the guy on the trailer, the guy in the promo with the skeleton face tattoos or something like that. That's a real person, but have that walk around with skeleton tattoos, I think. Skeleton face. And he was trying to sue Rockstar Games and said they used his likeness without permission. So I don't know. He said you work with them on one condition. Okay. What's the one condition? They got to use your voice. And what else? You got to have a cool. They got to give you a cool mission in the game. They got to give you something cool to do. It's gonna be a mission. They're gonna be like pew 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 pew. They're gonna be in the game like Michael and them in the very beginning. How they was riding, doing their heist. You want a mission like that in the game? Or missions like Trevor? Or Lamar? I don't think anybody want missions like them. I wonder who the worst. They about both the same. Everything goes wrong with Lamar and Trevor the same. Well, I would say ooh, that's a tie. I would say Lamar. Because Lamar just acts on stuff. He don't really put thought into it. I notice. Well, Trevor do that as well. Mhm. They about the same. I say Trevor. Cause Trevor got the temper in GTA, and he just go berserk. He just goes berserk. I say Trevor is the absolute worst, especially when he kidnapped Madrasa's wife. Oh Lord, he liked her, and they got banned from the city. Los Santos, yeah, they got banned from the city. I remember that part. They got banned. People was well, people well they could still drive to Los Santos though. But the thing is, Madrazo sent his men after them. So in the mission, let's say if you played as Trevor or Michael, and you were to drive up to Los Santos, then a bunch of cars like these convoys would just chase you on the road and be shooting boom, 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 brrr, boom. Because Madrazo would, you gotta. If y'all haven't played it, then you gotta. That was a little mini spoiler alert. Y'all gotta play it to like understand what happens. Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. That's all I'm gonna say. And they be like, it's not just pop, 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 pop. They boom, 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 boom. Brrr, they drive and they drive fast too. They be trying to ram cars off the road. Brrr, boom, 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 boom. So that's why they had to run and hide to like Blaine County, like the Sandy Shores area in the game, because of something Trevor done. So yeah, I said we'll see if they do it by next year. Uncle said Trevor is the worst. Yeah. See, well, that's another thing you could do, Vaughn. Play the GTA main story. Complete it. Complete the main story. It's a rather interesting story, I must say. Cool story. Play it. Anybody that hasn't played the main story, I highly recommend it. I'd be like, play it, play it. It's a good storyline. And I like the side missions too. I love the little random events and the little side missions that be in there. And sometimes you got to be careful. You got to be careful. There be some people in the game that be like, help, help. But really, you know, sometimes it's like sleeping dogs in the game, sleeping dogs. Sometimes people genuinely need help in the game, and then other times is some setups. You know, take it with a grain of salt. You seen other people play it? Okay, now you gotta play it, bro. You gotta play it. You gotta play. I'm surprised you didn't play Sleeping Dogs, Vaughn. That's an excellent game. With, like martial arts and stuff like that, and it's like GTA, but it's based out of Hong Kong. That's a cool game. I'm surprised you didn't play that. That was good. They need a part two to Sleeping Dogs. I don't know why in their right minds I guess the game directors, the people that's in charge of it, the developers, I should say, pulled the plug on that. That would have been lit. Well, what could they possibly do with that? Well, It's a lot they could do with that though. Well, after they found out he was a cop, maybe they could have like the other rivals try to come for him. Maybe some of that sort. Because the main character, the protagonist in Sleeping Dogs, was living a double life. He was a cop, but he was also a part of the he was also a part of the group. The he was how do I say it nicely on YouTube? Let's see. He was a part of a group that was just pew pewing like crazy. He was a gangster. There we go. He was a gangster. He was a cop and a gangster in the game. I know the actual term, but I probably won't. I don't think I want to say it on social media with censorship. So I know the actual term, but yeah, it's gonna be so many people streaming six. It's ridiculous. Yeah. So why don't you stream it? Yeah, you should. But nah, you ain't pre-order, bro. You ain't pre-order it. You got it before you stream GTA 6. You finish your Ghost of Tsushima and go to Resident Evil. Don't even worry about GTA 6, bro. Finish your Ghost of Tsushima and go straight to Resident Evil. Pop quiz. Do you know which one you're supposed to start out with? Dum 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 dum. Which one did I say start out with first? I'm gonna see if you was paying attention, sir. I'm gonna see. Which one did I tell you to stream? Which one, huh? Hey, bro, did you write it down? Did you screen? There's no way you can screenshot it because I didn't type it in the chat. So I want to see if you was listening. Hmm. He says, "I'm gonna watch you stream it." So you told on yourself, bro. You said that's a no. You told on yourself. You told on yourself. You wouldn't be concerned watching me stream. You would be like watching somebody stream. I'm gonna stream this myself. You told on yourself. See? He told on himself. And you shouldn't be worrying about GTA 6. No way. You in the hole for Resident Evil. He's like probably like, darn, she's good. Yeah, see, I pay attention. I told you. I pay attention. I'm very detail oriented. I notice a lot of things. I notice a lot of things. I don't say anything half the time, but I notice a lot of things. I'm very perceptive when it comes to things. He said, "You so big headed." Hey, I know that's a bunch of knowledge up here. Yes, my brain is always working. Even when I'm asleep, I'm working. It's like a lot of cool ideas. Just be like, you told on yourself. Exactly. I'm wise beyond my years. I know a lot of people said that before. A lot of people say, "Oh, Lex, you're so smart." Yes, I know. I know. Thank you. Yes. He says, "I can dig it." I told you. I notice a lot of things. And just because I don't say anything, people be like, "Oh, she didn't notice." Oh, trust me, I notice. I just may not say anything. I see things. I just don't say a lot of things. I just be like, "Oh, okay." Uh-huh. But back to you. Back to you. Your Resident Evil. Do you remember which ones I told you to play? He said, "Well, oh wise one." I'm gonna be in there when you pop it on. Well, of course, I'm an A-lister. You're gonna watch whatever streams I put out there, bro. You're gonna watch whatever streams I put out there. But getting back to you, I'm gonna be in your streams when you play Resident Evil. Okay? Finish up your Ghost of Tsushima. I don't even know how long that game is. I have no idea. How long is Ghost of Tsushima? Like about 4 hours total? No, probably like 8 hours. Let me just see. God dang. Who plays a game like that? Ghost of Tsushima is roughly 25 to 30 hours. What type of game is that? 25 hours to 30 hours. That's like a whole movie. Well, movies. Who playing a game that's like 25 to 30 hours? But he's stalling. He's stalling because it's different awards and different oh crap, it closed out. I saw it. Let me pull it back up. I hate when the browser closes. It's different what do they call it? Different outcomes, different awards, different trophies you can get. The game itself, it depends. Roughly, they said it takes about 50 and a half hours to complete. The main story is 25 hours. The main story plus the side missions are 46 hours. And if you complete the entire game in its entirety with the bonus stuff and the side missions and the main story, it's going to take a person 62 and a half hours to complete the entire game with everything, you know, with the side missions, main story, and things like that. So he knowing Vaughn, you probably gonna stall, and then you're gonna stall and say, "Wait, I gotta complete the main story. Then I gotta do the side missions, and then I'm gonna go for the completionist path where I gotta just complete everything and unlock everything in the game." And it's probably not gonna be a Resident Evil stream. He's just stalling. Uh huh. That's all. I think he's stalling. What y'all think? Because it's different. One, two, three, four. It's different ways you can complete the game in Ghost of Tsushima. So he gonna stall and say he gonna complete them side missions. And didn't I say that earlier? Didn't I say that earlier? I claimed it. I said it. He says I don't know about every stream. Yeah, every stream, of course. Funko said, "Well, sis is the A-lister, Vaughn." He said, "Man, I wasn't aware, Funko. He's aware. He's aware. He knows. He knows. He knows. He knows." Vaughn, no, I'm an A-lister. He knows. He says, LMAO. Well, it took Vaughn 2 to 3 years and he has still to complete the game. Oh gosh. He said, I got Resident Evil ready right now. Which one? Which one? I want you to play it. Which one? The remakes, I wouldn't suggest starting out with those because that's not the main story. They're cool. I mean, more like supplemental information about the main story. It's like they're adding stuff to it, but play the main ones. You can kind of get an idea of who is who. I wouldn't suggest starting out with a remake. That's like the new school Resident Evil players would be like, I got Resident Evil the remake, and I'm like, no, play the old school ones. Who's that in that? Who's this? What's that about? I'm like, yep, that's why you got to play the original to understand it. You got to go classic, exactly. See, newcomers, gamers today and age, the ones that didn't play the classic ones, they're never gonna understand. the essence and the aura and all about Resident Evil. They ain't gonna understand that. They're not. It's It's no way. They gotta go classic. That's what I said. So start out with. I said it before. I'll repeat it. Start out with director's cut, even though that's not the classic one, but I mean as close to it as possible. Start out with that one. That's a good one for the PlayStation. I wish they would add more games to it, but I mean I'm like, they can only do what they can do. But the new games don't stand a torch to the classic ones. I don't care what anybody says. People are quick to go, but the graphics, yeah, graphics are nice, but I mean, come on now, think about it. The old school versions of Resident Evil. See, the new age people, the new games, the remakes and stuff like that, they're spoiled. I'm gonna tell you why. You're like spoiled. I'm gonna tell you why. If you play the classic Resident Evil, the one where Jill is in Spencer Mansion and 2 and 3 and so forth, keep in mind the classic ones had those fixed camera angles, and so it's like you wasn't able to see who was actually lurking around the corner. Nowadays you can control the camera with analog stick, and like, you could peek around the corners. Old school version you couldn't do that, and it had that edge and stuff like that. um Limited ammo, you had to really plan stuff, you had to organize. It wasn't no knapsacks really. Puzzle heavy games, you had to know what you was doing. You had to deal with suspense. So yeah, newcomers are not gonna understand the classic ones. The new games don't hold a single candle to the old school classics. The person didn't survive fixed camera angles, the tank controls, the ink ribbons, and worry about no scarce ammo and supplies. They would never understand why Resident Evil, the old ones, are so legendary. They would never understand it. He says, I'm taking back the first one you grabbed from the store back in the day. Well, which one was that? Nemesis? Not that one. Go further back. Double disc. You mean two? No, go further back. Go further back. You talking about Resident Evil 2 with Claire and Leon? That's the one with 2 disc. No, take it further back. Go in your PlayStation store and look up. Do you have PlayStation Premium? If you do, go to get because you can't play two before one. Go to Director's Cut. That's the one, but that's not the original one that they launched from 19. The latest one that's like, ooh, that was like way the classic one. You gotta go. I mean, Director's Cut is the closest to it because that's all they have in the store. He said, nah, Seb, I'm gonna go with this one. You gonna play two before you play one? The one with the 2 disc, the red disc, two? That's Claire and that's Leon. You should play one. This one, hold on. Hold on, let me get it. If it's still available, it should be available in the store because I know it's in my library. That's all I'm saying. Two, that's two. Well, the 2 disc is two. Let me go to PlayStation Store. Let me show you. That's two. He said you going with the one that traumatized you back in the day too? I thought you said Nemesis was the one that traumatized you. But Nemesis is not in two. Nemesis is in three. Which one you talking about? The two double discs. That's Claire and that's Leon. You talking about the cover with the man with the yellow eye? That's two. He got like this describe the cover. William. William was on the front. Yeah, that's two. He said, nah, Nemesis traumatized you after two. You should play this one. Hold on. If you really want to know about the story. I mean, this is close to the first one as possible, but I really wish they would put the original one in there. That's the one you should play. That's close to one as possible. That's just they changed the music, but pretty much the storyline's the same. The monsters are the same in the game. The character dynamics are the same. You should play that one. Right there. That's the very first one in the mansion. You can get the storyline, figure out what happened to the people, why did they have that mansion, and like who survived. And yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. You can kind of get the backstory with that one. That's the one you should be playing. That one right there. He said, maybe I'll come back to one. Oh, Lord. Oh, gosh. That's the one right there. Now, I don't like the music in Director's Cut. I like the original one. The original one was way better. The music was better. Director's Cut, I mean, at least the original one had one main difficulty level. Director's Cut has three difficulty levels. They got the original, beginner, and they have this. I don't know what a range. I never played on a range before. Uh, and Director's Cut has more of like the auto aim sort of thing. If you play the original one, ain't no auto aim, ain't nothing. He said, but I gotta do this. We'll see after Goose. If you want the real authentic version, play the very first one before Director's Cut. I don't like the DualShock version because I love the original soundtrack, especially the Hunter's theme. Now that theme song is like, oh gosh, that's like a good theme song. They had two theme songs for the upstairs and the downstairs. I'm like, oh okay. Whoever made that soundtrack is like excellent. I can't and cannot stand those hunters. They are some terrible monsters. Oh, them hunters are something else. Wait till you see. Oh, but see, you won't know because you play. If you play in two before one, you won't experience the hunters. So you won't even know what I'm talking about. You'll see them in three, but on one, they were something else. You're probably like, "What's that?" They can open doors too. They something else. He said, "You killing me." Well, you ain't never. Oh, you never played it, so you wouldn't know. Yeah, he opened the door. Uh-huh. They show a cutscene. He just goes. He running down the hallway. He go, and then you gotta fight him. You got it. You just pew pew him with the pistol smoke. Brrr, get it. Take care of my hunters in the game. Hunt them down. One is not that well. Neither of them are really scary. What y'all think about? Speaking of horror games, what y'all think about that new Silent Hill? I was about to say promo. Silent Hill trailer. He said, "I think about it." Yes, you should play that one. Play it live and let me know when you're gonna play it live. One is not scary, and neither is two. So you're gonna play Resident Evil 2? Who you gonna play as first, Claire or Leon? Well, automatically they'll start you off with the A game. I mean, you could tell them the B game. Well, I'm not sure how the DualShock version works because I know the classic one. Everybody starts out with the A game. You don't start out with the B game. You start with the A game, and then if you complete the first, the game as either with Claire or Leon, then you unlock the B game. And the B game is with Mr. X. It's supposed to be more difficult to find keys and health, and they try to, make things a bit more difficult, to stir it up because it's the B game. Mr. X is a nuisance. He's not scary, he's just annoying. I don't know. I don't know if you can say the A game or the B game. If you can, play on the B game, bro. Play on the B game. Start with A first. I mean, if you really want to challenge, if there's a way, then put it on the B game. He said he's thinking about it. Okay, I gotta see this. I'm surprised he said no. He don't want to play director's cut. What? I mean, you don't want to play that one. That's the first one. Oh. But at least he said he's starting out with two. Two was okay. That wasn't really my favorite. It didn't really stick out to me. Two was alright. It was okay. It didn't. Resident Evil 2 didn't really impress me. It was like, oh, it's alright. The first one was good, excellent. Second one was well. The first one was excellent. The first one was excellent, no doubt. The second one was good. I mean, it's doable, but the second one was The third one was really good. I love the storyline. The fourth one was the fourth one was that. Didn't like it. Five was six. Okay. Seven. Okay. Eight. Nine. Good. Outbreak. Not like the original, but good because it had multiplayer function and functionality in it. Outbreak File 2. Mm, mm, kind of good. Code Veronica. Excellent. Loved it. Dead Aim. Loved it. Survivor. Mm, okay. I think I pretty much got them all. Oh, Operation Raccoon City. Good. I enjoyed it. It was cool. It was just through the lens of Umbrella. He said, "You know what? I just watched the Resident Evil 1 story on YouTube." Why watch it? Play it. Why? Play it. If you dare, play it. I played it before. I mean, I could play it again. Is it the original one or is it the director's cut? It got to be the original one to really capture the essence. Director's cut. I don't like the music changes. The music is really good. While you watching the story, you said earlier, you so big headed. Okay, take your big headed self and play the first one, Bond. Play the first one. Don't watch the story. Play the very first one. With all the interesting monsters and all the pew pews that you find in them keys. And you're exploring a huge mansion. What could possibly go wrong? You open the door, you may be safe. You open another door, it may be a zombie. Open a door, it may be some birds. Open another door, it may be some dogs. You never know who's gonna be on the other side of the door. Maybe. They even have sharks in the first one too. He said, your mind set on the 98 one? Okay. Later 98 one. That's the Claire and Leon one. Okay. Said play the 1996 one. Play that one. 1996. Don't skip the 98, go to 96. Take it on back to 96. There you go. But nah, play which one play the 1998 one and then you may really like it. You may like that version of Resident Evil. He playing the original Resident Evil 2. I gotta see this. Well, at least it's Resident Evil. He said he gonna double back to Jill afterwards. Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. Okay. I gotta see this. So you playing as Claire or you playing as Leon? Because they each have different story, different campaigns. Well, not campaigns. I would say storylines. Campaigns are more like the new age ones where if you played like the current ones, they go back and forth between characters and you don't really see that. Actually, you don't see that at all in the 1988 version of Resident Evil 2. You don't see that one at all. It just sticks to one character. Now you may play as if you're playing as it don't switch like from Claire to Leon. Let's say if you're playing as Claire, then you may have to control Sherry's character. And then if you play as Leon, then you play as Ada sometimes. He said, come on, it's only one answer, Leon. No, you play as Leon and Claire. They got different weapons and different storylines. And they fight different monsters. So that's why I asked. See? You ain't know. And they have different objectives in the game. He said, nah, no Claire. Oh, see, Claire gets she has the grenade launcher in the game. You don't get that as you don't yeah, you don't get the grenade launcher as Leon. Leon get the Magnum pew pew or the shoddy. Claire doesn't doesn't get those weapons in the game. That's why I asked. He said, okay, noted. See? See? He said he good with the pistols, so I would say uh Leon starts out with the pistol. The Claire gets one in the game, but she mainly gets the crossbow type of weapon. The crossbow is good now. They take out the zombies. That crossbow, they scared of that. That's why I asked different ones. I would say Claire's weapons are better than well, Leon's, I would say. And they have different boss fights too. That's why I was like, which one? See? I'm dropping some gems. And they also have different types of puzzles. Like in the game too. They have different types of puzzles. They ain't know that. He said, all right, no spoilers. Ain't no spoilers. I played as Claire before and I played as Leon before in the game, so I know. Ain't no spoilers. You just gotta find out on your own. Mm-hmm. You should play as both characters. You get different storylines and different endings in the game. Yeah. See? See? Uh-huh. Gotta listen to the A-lister. Gotta listen to the A-lister more often. See? Told you. But no spoilers. Play for yourself. Play for yourself. He said, who? Who? I said, play as both characters in the game. They have different storylines, different puzzles, different weapons, different objectives. Play as both characters in the game, Resident Evil. You can play as one with the A game and then play as the other with the B game. There you go. No spoilers. You got it. I'm gonna be in your stream. I ain't even gonna tell you what to do. You just gotta just figure it out, trial and error. You said no spoilers? Okay, no spoilers. He said, we'll see. Uncle said, Sis played all the Resident Evil games. Fine, yeah. He said, we'll see. Uh-huh. So go ahead. You live streaming tonight? You gonna live stream your Ghost of Tsushima game? You almost done with it? Where you at in it? What's going on in the game that you remember? I could tell you how close you are to completing the game. You can get this Resident Evil show on the road. You can get this Resident Evil show on the road. Oh, I sound like I hear it lisp. Y'all hear it lisp? I'm actually gonna get my wire changed pretty soon. I meant to record it though. I meant to record it. Yep. I'm getting my wires changed pretty soon. Yep. I hear the lisp. Yep. But yeah. I know sometimes my braces have me sounding British. But that's kind of cool though, in a sense. Depending on what, like certain words. Depends on what I say. Yeah. I get my wires changed and I'm probably gonna get a brand new elastics color too. That's gonna be lit. I'm actually rocking a well, it's new from the last time that y'all saw the my braces color. I'm rocking a semi new color. Yeah, semi new color. But yep, I'm gonna get them changed soon. I'm probably gotta get them tightened up. I'm like, see in the chair, it doesn't hurt when they tighten in the wires. It doesn't hurt at all. It's just the next day. It's pressure on the teeth. But I mean, hey, celebrity smile looting. I got a grill. I like my grill. It's cool. I meant to film it, but it just happened so fast. I'm like, ah. So next time, I'm definitely gonna just film it. And yeah, I will. I was gonna go live in there first, but I'm like, nah. That place be that place be I guess like packed a lot. Well then not bad. I have to film on data though. Not bad when I'm live. So I'm like, yep. So Vaughn gonna play Resident Evil. That I gotta see. That's on the to-do list. He said, we'll see. Oh, you're not sure if you're gonna go live? Okay. I just wanted to know what part he left off on the Ghost of Tsushima game. I just wanted to know what part did he leave off on. I can kind of get an idea. That's a cool game too. They be having like a sword. They be like swinging them swords, battling each other. I don't really like a lot of I don't like sword games. I like pew pews and video games. Swords, not so much. I like pew pews. Brrr, boom boom boom. Brrr. I'm not really a fan of like swords in video games. I like shooting in games. Boom 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 boom. Video games. I like shooting games. Shout out to the 12, the 12v12, 12 in the building, 12 people. Hello. Welcome to the stream, 12 people. I'm multi-streaming 12 people. What y'all saying over here? Y'all done got quiet. Y'all good? Y'all okay? Y'all just listening? All right, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. 12 people listening. That's what's up. Yeah, I checked the tabs. They just listening. Okay. They are listening. I appreciate it. They like to listen. They love to listen. Some people love to listen. Ain't nothing wrong with that. They just love to listen. But yeah, 12 people in the building. Hey, hit the like button, tap the screen, click the follow. I'm gonna give me some water. I'm not sure if I want water. I'm not sure if I want tea, or I'm not sure if I want juice. I don't know. They both sound like great options. I don't know. Which one should I have? Water, tea, juice. I'm not sure which one I want. People cry and be like, drink water. Drink water. Water's cool. Either or, water, tea, or juice. I don't know. I don't know. Water, tea, or juice? Not sure. Water, tea, juice. You saying tea in the chatty chat tea? Tea. Tea's good. Tea. Then there's water. Water's good. And then there's juice. It's like juice. Water, tea, juice. That's a tough choice. That is a tough choice, people. Shout out to the 13. Okay, 13 people in the building. 13. 13, 18, 13. Shout out to the 13 million in the building. 13 million. 13 million. I see y'all. 13 million. I see y'all. What y'all up to? What y'all doing? Y'all just chillaxing? Y'all vibing? Y'all what? The other people in the chats, they were talking. They just like, oh, they just enjoying the conversation, enjoying the live stream. I appreciate it. They enjoying the stream. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shout out to the 13 people in the building. Okay, now 14. Okay, shout out to the 14. I see y'all. Shout out to y'all, 14 people. What's going on, 14 million? What's on y'all mind? What y'all got going on? Details, deets. Spill the tea, 14 people in the chat. What y'all got going on? What's new with y'all? Or as they say on the West Coast, they be like, what's the word? Yeah, what's the word? That's cool when they say that. What's the word? Uh-huh. What's the word? Okay. I know some of my friends say that. Somebody said, I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, okay. They say different things out there. Hey, Vaughn, if you're still in the building, even though you already confirmed you didn't purchase GTA, other than that, bro, hey, what's the word? He gonna be like, what? What's the word? I meant to say that to him earlier. I heard like 5 people say that, so they say that from out west. So I'm like, okay, that must be their signature thing that they say out there. 5 people said it. I'm like, okay, that's a West Coast thing. Like, what's going on? What's happening? Yeah, that's like their way of saying what's up. Okay. Got it. Noted. No, seriously, she laughed and said, LMAO. She said, sis, no, seriously, they say that. Out west. If I go on people's streams, like the people that I I guess talk to on social media, people that I support their streams, and I'd be like, hey, what's up? They'd be like, what's the word? I'm like, oh, that's an LA thing. Yep, that's a West Coast thing they be saying. I'm like, aha. Yep, that's an LA thing. Kind of like a San Diego thing too. Yep. There's a lot of Californians that be in my streams, and I visit their streams too. And I hear them say that as well. I'm like, oh, okay. Yep. Yep, I be in these streams. They be talking, and they be in my streams. Sometimes they be in these streams. They be like, oh, okay, that's what's up, fam. Hey, everybody be in the chat. Everybody fam on YouTube. That's what's up. It don't matter the platform. Good people. Hey, check each other out. The people on multiple platforms. Everybody on social media. Hey, they my fam. Y'all my fam on social media. Yep. So I tell them, I'll be like, check everybody out. They be like, oh, okay. So they do. Yep, yep, yep. And that's good though. That is good. Oh, shout out to the 13. Okay, 13 people. 13 is a good number. 13 people in the building. Hello. 13 people. Hey, what y'all got going on? Well, it's actually technically it's happy Saturday now. It's a brand new day. But I know other parts of the world, and especially specifically West Coast. Speaking of the West Coast, was talking about the West Coast in a good way. Y'all 3 hours back. So it's about to be 10 o'clock. Yeah, 10 o'clock. Yep, it's 9:55 there. It's about to be y'all 10 p.m. Still Friday for y'all. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So wake up, Vaughn. Wake up, bro. Power up that Resident Evil. Put Ghost of Tsushima to the side and just power up your Resident Evil 2 and just play it. She's Uncle said, still Friday. Yep, it's still Friday where you at, sis. Yep, still Friday. She on Hawaii. Hawaii is like, oh man, sis, Johanna, you in Hawaii, Johanna. Johanna, you are all the way in Hawaii. What's going on, Big Easy? You still in the chat? I like he says, hey, Johanna. That's what Big Easy say. Big Easy has a cool accent. It's cool. Ohana. She says, LMAO, sis. Oh, yeah, Hawaii. Y'all, it's like a 6 hour difference. Hawaii. Uh-huh. Depending on when it's daylight savings. Yeah. I think summertime is 5 hours, wintertime is 6 hours, something like that. Yep. Be like, what time is it? Ohana be like, it's 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. Yep, 6 hour difference in the summertime. Yep, it's 6:56 p.m. Where you're at. So yep, 6 hour difference. And then daylight savings, when it's daylight savings on the East Coast, it's gonna be a 5 hour difference. Yep. That's cool how it's different time zones, how it works. That's really cool. Vaughn, if you're still in the building, bro. If you're still in the building, you're gonna check out that new Silent Hill. You gonna get that? He gonna be like, that's first person. That look like that's gonna be good. I'm curious now. He said, I wonder what part. If he Von's still in the building, he said Resident Evil 2 traumatized. I'm like, what part? When they was in the car and the zombie went through the windshield. What I meant to ask him what part. And he was playing that as a kid. I'm like, what part? I'm trying to think what part will be traumatizing. Uh, I'm gonna ask him one day. I'm gonna say, what part is traumatizing? I'm gonna ask him because that game wasn't even scary at all. You hear me? Loud and clear. I switch tabs in case y'all not able to hear me. Sometimes the audio goes out when I switch tabs on the computer and on the phone, so that's why I'm asking. I wonder what part is he talking about? The album the not the album cover, the video game, the art. I don't know. The man with the eye, that's William Birkin. I'm gonna ask him for real. I'm gonna say which one, because I remember he said on the stream, and it could have been a separate, a separate, I guess, instance of him going to the game store. He was like, "Oh, I saw Nemesis." Remember, he said he saw Nemesis on the game title. He said that scared him. I'm like, Nemesis is in 3. He was like, no, it was 2. I'm like, so 2. I'm like, what's scary in 2? The zombie dogs. What's scary in 2? I have no idea. Shout out to the 14 in the building. Make sure you guys hit the like button, like and share. 14 people in the building. Now I'm curious now, what is he talking about in 2? Is he talking about Mr. X? No. William Birkin? Gotta be William Birkin. Or the zombie dog. Gotta be the William or the dog. Cause I know in the book they put the on the book is the zombie dog making a face. They put the dog on the cover of the book. Either the dog. Well, I still have my guide. The guide is I have the dog is on the front cover of my guide. The Resident Evil 2, the book that come with the game for the guide, and then they have the depending on what cover art he has, they have one with the same as the game art with William Birkin face in it, like the man with the yellow eye and like the long nails, and it's like he has like it's showing half of his face. He either talking about him or the zombie dog. I meant to ask. Now I know they have other cover art with the guides. I remember the one with the dog on it because I have that one, and it's other forms of art on the covers as well. Maybe Vaughn is scared of the zombie dog. Not even scary. But if he liked to use the pew pew in the game, there should be no problem with them. I think so. Maybe he's scared of the zombie dogs. But the zombies sure don't look. They don't look real. They're not scary. I'm gonna ask him. I'm like, what are you talking about him too? What part? Because I pretty much remember the vast majority of the Resident Evil games. Even though I haven't played them and for like some of them in forever, I still remember like the little fine details. I think it's the zombie dogs. Well, they in one, they in two, and they in three. So I hope he's ready for that. I hope he's ready to face him. Mm-hmm. I'm curious about the answer. What he gonna say? I'm I'm curious. I'm curious about the answer to see what he gonna say. What could it possibly be though, other than William Birkin with the eyes, with the big eye? Probably William Birkin. Is either William Birkin on the cover, William Birkin on the menu with the big, he got a big yellow eye, probably that part, or the zombie dog. Because I can't see who else it would be in the game. Because he said he played it as a kid. Starting out, they don't put people on the B game, so it would have to be the A game. So I don't know what other monsters when Claire or Leon, depending on which whoever the player in the game decides, whoever they decide to play as, whichever character they decide to play as in a game. Most of the time they just encounter zombies, so it could be the zombies. And on the very beginning, it's zombies. A person don't experience the other monsters until a little later on, like William Birkin, Mr. X, if you play the B game, other bosses in the game. It's mostly zombies, so he's probably talking about the zombies. He could be talking about them as well. I'm gonna ask him. Say, which monster you talking about? Gotta be William. William in the A game. Will and Mr. X is in the B game. Gotta be. Mm-hmm. Don't give me the lion. And the next one, after you play that, play Silent Hill. The first one. The very first one. Silent Hill seems like a cool story. They say a person can visit Silent Hill, but they never leave. Interesting. What y'all think about the original Silent Hill? I don't know why PlayStation. Somebody got to write him a letter. Write him a letter. What? They need to bring the original one. They need to bring the original one in there. Why would they put two in there before the first one? What's up with that? What is up with that? Oh, that's my game right there. That's my game right there. Silent Hill, the first one. Oh, that game required a lot of thinking power. You had to be. I know they don't have the original Silent Hill. I know in the PlayStation Store. I know that's a pity. They got two before they put one in. They should put one in there. The story with Harry and Cheryl. That was a good story. Good storyline. That game made you think. People had to really think to play Silent Hill 1 because you got to find the keys and figure out how to unlock the doors, solve the puzzles. You may got to find a key with a different shape and try to unlock each doors. Try to find some weapons in the game. 'Cause, bullets in that game are scarce, so you got to really be strategic. They got monsters that be in Silent Hill. You got to be careful. Dogs. They don't have like zombie dogs, but it's like you could pretty much say possessed dogs, something like yeah. I would say that I would consider that the dogs possessed in Silent Hill. They weren't zombies, but they were something like that. Yeah. Yeah, Silent Hill is a crazy game, I will say. You gotta be strategic. Know what you're doing in the game. Two, people said two was difficult. Two, I navigated pretty. They said two and Silent Hill F was difficult. Nah, I navigated pretty well with those, especially two. It's about reading the map and stuff like that. But the map, I don't like the map. The map is like so, they gotta like zoom in. The map is really small. And then Silent Hill F is not scary at all. I mean, only thing I don't like about it is the like she gotta look for weapon repair kits. That's it. That part was corny. They could have just, well, I guess they got to make it challenging in a sense, but I mean, over time, after a while, if somebody hit a monster with a specific, I guess, melee weapon, then okay, the weapon, I guess, over time in the game or in the movie loses its durability after a while. So still, it's a video game. Who is actually going around in real life looking for weapon repair kits? No one. They could have done something better about that in the game, especially in that video game. It's like, come on now. In real life, ain't nobody looking for no weapons repair kit. They gonna try to find all that they can find to defend themselves if they was in like a post-apocalyptic world like Silent Hill or with these entities, and they gonna try to find something. They gonna find something. Sometimes them video games be a little phony. Sometimes they be a little phony. Little bit. Shout out to the 10. Y'all winding down. 10 people. Okay. 10 people. Y'all winding down. Okay. That's what's up. 10 people winding down in the chatty chat. Okay. I checked the tabs. They just listening. Thank you. I appreciate y'all listening to my live stream. Shout out to the 11. Okay. 11 people in the building. Okay. Okie dokie. What y'all got going on? Listening to me talk about Silent Hill? Yeah, that was my like I don't want to give out any spoilers in the game, and that was like my mini I guess my mini lecture slash I guess input, you know, my opinion about Silent Hill, the first one, a little bit. I didn't want to tell y'all too much about the video game if y'all haven't played it, but yeah, that was how I felt about the first Silent Hill and the latest one, Silent Hill F. That was my weigh in about those games. There we go. Yep, those were my takeaways, folks. Right there. What y'all got to say? What do I think about the first person Silent Hill? You talking about the new one or the one they making or the previous one? The game that they had with the students. They was in school in Silent Hill, and then I don't want to tell the storyline, but I know what happens in that one. I played that one before. That's a first person. That one was I mean, I'm not a fan of first person games, so not really. Now, if it's a game that I really like, then okay, I'll support the first person games, depending on what game it is. Like if it's Silent Hill, okay, I'll check it out. Or if it's like Resident Evil, I'll check it out first person. Do I really like first person perspective when it comes to gaming? No, I don't, but I mean, it's doable. It's just not my particular, go to when it comes to, video game preferences. I like to actually see my character on the screen. Yeah. First person, they call themselves, I guess, giving viewers like this like a realistic approach, surreal, I guess. They want to immerse them in like a first person perspective to act as if they're really there. So you may see the characters' hands on the screen or their pew pews if they got a cacao, a monster or something like that in the game. So yeah. Doesn't come in handy if let's say if a monster creep up behind you in the game and you gotta see for third person, at least you would know. You can see that monster. First person, I guess you don't know if the monster gonna creep up behind the character and start, punching or whatever the monsters do in horror games. I know they vary. The monster could just start attacking the main character. That's sort of like that's a perk. That's a benefit. The element of surprise. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I played I know like different Resident Evils and first person before. It was okay. It's all right. That's all right. What y'all saying in the chatty chat? Shout out to the 12. That was a cool game. The other recent Silent Hill you played. Yeah, that is cool. That is cool. I organized my game, so that is pretty cool. Yeah. Yep. Silent Hill F is pretty interesting. I like it. It's a cool storyline. Nothing beats the original one, of course. So Silent Hill F doesn't. If I had to choose one, you say it's Silent Hill F versus the original one. The original one. Nothing beats the original. Silent Hill, the original one. You know, what's the phrase that people say? They walked. So Silent Hill, the first one walked so that Silent Hill F, the video game, could run. So some phrase people be saying online. So yeah, the original one paved the way for all the other ones to follow up. So the original one was the blueprint. That was the blueprint. You know, nothing beats the original one. And it had multiple endings too in the game. That was the best one. Depending on how well a person played in the game. Mm-hmm. What y'all saying in the chat? What y'all saying? Y'all just give me thumbs up. Well, thanks. I appreciate the thumbs up, y'all. Okay. Y'all like the thumbs up, okay? Hey, at least y'all interacting in the chat. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, if y'all more comfortable sending emojis in the chat, I'm multi-streaming on 5 different platforms. Hey, shout out to the 13 people in the building. 13. Okay, 13, now 14. Okay, 14 people in the building. Okay. Hey, yeah, y'all go. Y'all could just type in the chat, send emojis, even if y'all just listening to the live stream. I appreciate it. Either way, thank you. 14 people in the building. Click the like button, click the star button, tap the screen, click the follow. There y'all go. 14 people in the building. Shout out to the 13. Okay, 13 people. Now 14. Okay, well, shout out to the 14. 14 people in the building. Nice. Smash the like button, everybody. Like and share. Yeah, let them know. Hit them buttons. You need to click on them buttons. Let them know. They gotta know. What y'all doing? Y'all winding down? Y'all winding down? Thumbs up. Okay, yeah, y'all winding down. Yeah, I could tell y'all winding down. Hey, me too in a sense, y'all. Me too. It's 1:26 a.m. Yep. I know I'm winding down like a teeny bit. People winding down the chat. I appreciate it. Shout out to the 11. Hey. Oh yeah, well thanks for popping in the live stream, fam. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. When the next time you streaming on your platform, fam. I was getting ready to say YouTube channel, but you don't do YouTube, fam. You don't. I was about to say YouTube channel. Yeah, yeah. You on Twitch and other platforms. Yeah. Mhm. I know. You gotta get your YouTube channel, fam. Get it popping. Get your YouTube channel rolling. There you go. You'll see. Okay. Yeah, think about it. Yeah, think. Hey, at least you said you're gonna think about getting a YouTube channel, fam. That's what's up. You be on that Twitch. Hey, get them stream your games. Stream your games on the platforms. Yeah, stream them. You never know what type of video games people like to watch on the, live streams, whether it be like YouTube, Twitch or other platforms. Yeah, you never know. Stream your content, fam. Yep, just upload, once you make a YouTube channel, fam, then, upload your content on there or live stream from there as well. See, there you go. Yep. What y'all doing? Winding down? Hmm. Just listening. Okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Let me check out the other tab, see what the folks over here doing. Okay, see what they about. Let's see what they doing. What y'all doing? Y'all typing? Y'all Twitter typing? What y'all got going on? What y'all doing in the chatty chat? What's going on? Okay, what y'all got going on? What's going on in the chatty chat? He says relaxing. Ain't nothing wrong with that, fam. Oh, you playing your game? What you playing, fam? See, there you go. You should live stream it. Hey, that's some content right there. You don't know what to do, fam? Live stream your game. Oh, okay, you gonna stream it on Twitch? Oh, that'd be cool. Thinking about it, yeah, you should stream it on Twitch. Yeah, go live, fam. I'll check it out. Yeah, keep me posted, fam. I'll check out your gameplay. Let me know, fam. Shout out to the 14. I see y'all 14 people in the building. All right, y'all. I'm gonna wind down the chat myself. I was on for 3 hours today slash tonight. It's a brand new day. But thanks for tuning in the live stream, everybody. You know, hey, stay cool out there, people. It's a heat wave, different heat waves all over the world. A lot of heat waves. The summer solstice. Yeah, you just chilling. Oh, that's what's up, sis. That's what's up. Smash that like button, everybody. Like and share. Yeah, let them know. But all right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in my live stream. This is fun. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next live stream. I'm winding down my chatty chat. Yeah, people. Catch you guys in the next stream. You stay safe, sis. Well, thanks. I certainly will. Yep, the weather is, they got the heat waves going on with the weather. So, yep, that's important. Everybody got to stay safe. That warm weather ain't nothing to play around with. Summer solstice, heat waves, and stuff like that. Yep, for sure. Stay safe, everybody. Some summertime, some summers in certain areas be brutal. Yep. Shout out to the 14. All right, 14 people. Thanks for tuning in my live streams. I'm going to close down my live streams. Who's going live? Who is going live? Who is going live? I'll pop in the stream. Who's going live? Anybody? Anybody? And when the next time y'all going live? Let me see what y'all saying in the tabs. Oh, you going live on your Twitch for real? If so, I'll head over there, fam. Let me know. Keep me posted. What you gonna play over there, fam? Uh-oh. That's gonna be your first Twitch stream, okay? Uh-oh. Well, for you, yep, that's gonna be your first Twitch stream. Yeah, so play the game over there. There you go. Twitch. Okay. Hey, keep me posted. I mean, hey, just send me the link. When you going live, fam, just send me the link. All right, y'all. I'm ending the live stream. Fam, I'm gonna definitely check you out on Twitch if you're streaming for real. And I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. All right, y'all. Have a blessed night/morning, everybody. Catch you guys in the next live stream. I actually got to get up and do something. I got to run some errands later today. I was going to say tomorrow, but it's a brand new day. Catch you guys in the next live stream. Thanks for tuning in. Bye. All right, y'all. Ending the stream. Have a blessed night, everybody/morning. Catch you guys in the next live stream.